Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tales from the Fandom, the podcast that brings a special guest out of the multiverse and straight to you. Today's episode is brought to you by In the Reads. In the Reads provides beautiful, affordable artwork of the vibrant worlds found within your favorite books, TV, and films. From all wood bookmarks featuring illustrations and quotes from such fandoms as Star Wars, The Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Outlanders, and more, to fantasy and real-life maps drawn in the style of Tolkien. Go to inthereads.com and check out what is available. Like something? Use code TALES10 at checkout to get 10% off your order. A link will be in the show notes along with the code. And now, let's get to the episode. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Tales from the Fandom. It is an exciting time because I finally have connected with a guest that I've been looking forward to talking to for many a months, and now here I am getting to talk to her, and she's an international guest, and I love having international guests, and so we have conquered the timelines, conquered scheduling, and I am joined by Akali. Akali, you go on Instagram as TheBaddestCosplay. How are you doing today?
Yes, hello. I am doing wonderful today. I'm actually crafting on my Star Guardian Akali wig as we speak. And yeah, today has been a work in progress kind of day. How are you?
I am doing good. It is Monday, so I am just trying to push past all the stuff that happens on Mondays, like catching up on work emails and catching up on work, and just taking that long breath before like looking forward to what else is happening this week. But I am doing good.
That's great to hear. Yeah, I totally get that. Mondays are always something. I usually don't even get out of bed. Like, I want to skip this day.
Absolutely. It's sometimes like on Mondays I wish I could just sleep in just a little bit longer, but it is not possible with having a dog that wakes up early and then having to get the kids to school and everything else.
Totally get that. Yeah. I mean, the day's gotta go on. I think that on Monday, the most attractive thing in the morning where I wake up to is my snooze button.
Oh gosh, just give me another 10 minutes, another 10 minutes, another 10 minutes, and then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I've hit that danger zone of now I really have to get ready to get everything done or I'm going to be in trouble.
Yeah, well, we've come to the point where it's with me. I arrive late and I text people and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm actually a bit late today. And they're like, it's Akali we're talking about. Give her like half an hour and she'll be there. It's like, I'm always late. It's terrible.
Now, you have a number of fandoms that we're going to be talking about, and I love getting to talk to international guests because you're like people from like international guests sometimes have different viewpoints or different experiences with fandoms versus people in like the States and Canada, which is generally where I have a lot of my interviews with. So I'm super excited to get to hear your experiences and what you're into, and how things are over there, because it's things are different, and it's neat to get to experience and listen through your viewpoint and your experiences. But one of the fandoms that you're into is League of Legends.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I am actually from the Netherlands. It is 5 p.m. over here. It's really dark already, actually, and really autumn weather. So it's like the autumn is coming through and it's raining all the time and storming, and it's really bad.
with
Yeah,
uh with with League of Legends, how did you first get into it? Like, were you into it when the game came out, or did you get into it later?
actually, I was first into Jinx before Arcane, way before KDA. I knew the character Jinx, and I really adored her. I really liked her because she was associated with Harley Quinn, and Harley Quinn and I go way back. So it's like Harley Quinn goes way back with me. So I got introduced to Jinx. And then my brother started playing League of Legends, my little brother, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm like a Jinx main. And I was like, wait, Jinx is from League of Legends. And he was like, yeah, yeah, she is. Okay, cool, whatever. And then at one point, I got into this college that I actually quit because it wasn't like my thing. But I met someone there, and we were friends for a bit. And we started talking about it. She was really into League of Legends, and all of a sudden, KDA came out, and I was already playing. I was already like exploring the game, having fun with it, and then KDA came out, and I saw Akali, and I was like, "Who is she? Who is she?" And that's where it all started.
So for the game, what draws you to the game? Like, what do you like about it?
Nothing. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I like the fact that there is such a wide range of champions and characters and skins and everything you can do with it. It's like an RPG, but it's also like really playable. You can do like a lot with it, and I think that's amazing. Like you can just do whatever you want. It's not like a free MMORPG, of course, where you can create like your own character and your own thing. That is not the case here, but it's still a really fun game where you get to like, I don't know, be like a character and have fun. And well, actually, having fun is something rare in League of Legends, but okay, what? It's like whenever I introduce someone new to League of Legends, I'm like, okay, we're not having fun. Okay, that's not gonna happen. You might see the victory. That's like a good little moment, but it's not fun. And they always like laugh through it. But I like it that you can always blame the jungler.
With when you play League, do you play with a group of people, like so you all play together, or do you just like jump in and play wherever you can find the game?
Actually, when my laptop was still alive and I could play League, I haven't played in so long and it's so sad. But back then, I would just hit up a Discord or something, or I would talk to friends to be like, oh, we can game tonight, or just hit up a solo queue. It's like whatever I felt like, actually.
Okay. That's always interesting. Like you get like because I've played way back a long time ago, like different games where you jump into teams and it's like just let somebody be good. Let me not be the worst person on the team.
Yeah, it's like with League of Legends, it's actually terrible, and I actually hate the game for it sometimes. It's the fact that if one person in your team goes bad, for example, the jungler, your entire team can bust because of it. It's like the tinier roles matter. If a support doesn't do their job well, the ADC is gonna die, or like, it's like whenever someone doesn't watch the Drake, you will not get the buffs. And that's like one member that makes a mistake and the entire team goes to shreds because of it and you lose. It's like with League of Legends, team play is such an important thing, and it can be fun, but it also can be not as fun.
I can understand that, and especially like if it's like multiple times where you're just like every time something's going on, it's like, you know what, I need a break, gotta step away.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes I play for months nonstop, and sometimes I don't play at all for like half a year, just because I'm like, I'm not feeling this. I don't want to bash anyone. I don't want to be bashed. I don't want League of Legends right now because actually the chat is such really something. Because I am in the EU West, right? The EU West servers are definitely something.
For League, do you have like a main character that you play, or do you like rotate it through a few different ones?
Akali.
What?
Akali.
No. That really?
Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
I think no. Actually, my main is Zyra. Oh, that's actually not even a joke. So my main is Akali. I actually have her on level 7, and Zyra, Soraka too. But yeah, I mean, big surprise, Akali.
what draws you to Akali in League of Legends for the gameplay? Is there something particular about her that she's does better than others? Because I've never played League, But I don't think I've ever seen anyone use Akali. So
Akali is so strong. She is wild. It's like she has so much damage and dashes and escape routes and invisibility. Like Akali is this champion that if you want to do your mid lane and you want to do it right, you just throw them combos and go in. That's like you're like an assassin, you know. You can just jump out of bushes, dash like 6 times, and kill everyone. It's so easy. Like Akali is actually a really hard champion to master, but she's amazing. I just love her. I don't even like even if she wasn't that good in game, I would have still loved her. She's amazing.
that's awesome. And I know you mentioned Arcane, which was the animated series on Netflix.
Yeah.
I assume you've watched that.
Yes, absolutely. I am gonna cosplay Vi from it.
I've seen so many awesome like cosplays from like Arcane and from KDA, where it's like the designs are just so unique and so different from like other things that you see around like in cosplay at times. It's like, dang, like Arcane's been on my list of things to watch. I just haven't watched it yet, but everyone keeps saying it's so good.
It's so good. You definitely should watch it. It gives you also a really good perspective in the League of Legends lore between Vi and Jinx, especially. But it's like Arcane is this expansion of the lore. It's like you English. Arcane is like the League lore, but visualized. But it's like Zaun and Piltover and smaller like character stories of it. It's not like the entirety of Piltover and the entirety of Zaun. You see, like if you play the game, throughout watching Arcane, I noticed that I personally was like, wait, that's that champion and that's that champion, and the abilities come back too. It's like really a lot of Easter eggs that come back as well that I really enjoyed watching. Arcane is really fun to watch. I watched it like 3 times now.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I've got to make time this week for a number of things
Yes.
to watch, just to get it under my belt and be like, yeah, let's go, because it's been around for a while. I need to give it some love and check it out.
I think past week there was a day, I don't remember which day it was, but it counted its 1 year anniversary.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been out that long.
Yeah, a year. I saw it and I was like, wait, hold up.
Oh my goodness. I
Yes.
cannot believe that. For people that are interested in League of Legends, like would you suggest like any particular way like to get into the video game, or would you just say like dive in and just do your best?
I would say, oh, damn. It depends how serious you are with how you want to play. It's like, do you want to just play for fun and gigs, or do you want to play like seriously? It's like, it depends. I would pick out a lane. Like, I would go through the tutorial, pick out a lane that you like, a role you want to play, a champion that interests you, watch tutorials, just dive in and see what's out there, because there's like so much champions with so much ability, so much lore. There's so much to explore that it's like, wow. Like for me, I saw Akali and it was like one eye, and I was like, that's it, that's her. And now I know her entire lore, her entire being. Like even if it breathes like her, I want it. It's that bad. So there are so many champions with cool stories that you can get into, or just the game, like watch Worlds or something. You know what I mean? Just watch people play it, see if you like it. It's a free to play game, so what I would say, just install it and check it out. Yeah.
Awesome. That's some good advice, especially watching like tutorials or videos and seeing what maybe matches up to like your play style and figuring that out.
Yeah, what I even did is I had this friend that is really high ranked. He's in Diamond, actually. I think even higher, but I'm not sure. Diamond, I do know for sure. And I was really bad with Akali, actually, and I wanted to get better. And at some point, we would just go into Discord, and I would play on mid lane, and I would share my screen. And he would go like, yeah, what do you see here? And yeah, what do you want to do now? You want like this minion. If you don't attack her, you basically give her a free cannon minion. So you want it. do some poking here so you can get the minion, and she has to protect herself. So basically, he would give me advice through the game that I would remember.
Oh, that's really awesome. That's a great friend too.
Yeah, I adore him so much. He's amazing. And yeah, it's just like try it out with friends, talk to people about it if you want to get better, watch tutorials. It's like, it's so bright. League of Legends is so wide, actually.
Mm-hmm. That's really cool. Now, on top of League of Legends, another fandom that you're into, which is a massive fandom in its own right, and so we get to dive in and explore and figure out what you love and like and characters, is you're into anime.
Yes, I am.
How did you first get into anime? Like, what was the first anime that you ever watched?
Oh my god, Tokyo Ghoul when I was like 14. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was into anime all my life. You know what I mean? It's like Pokemon, stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. I think Naruto, I'm not sure. Stuff like that. And at some point I got to like high school, and this friend of mine really got into anime, and she was like, "Yo, you should watch this one." And I was like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's anime." And I was like, "Dude, I know anime, but what's this?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's a good one. You should watch it." And then I got to watch Tokyo Ghoul, and then I continued to Attack on Titan and animes like that, and I really got into it. Yeah.
What kind of animes are you drawn to? Like, is there a certain theme that you're drawn to, or is it that you just find them either through recommendations or just from seeing like things online about them?
Ooh, actually, it really depends. I haven't watched anime in a while now. It's like something I'm into, but also something I haven't watched in a while yet. I'm really
Mm-hmm.
into a couple ones. Like, for example, My Dress Up Darling, when that one got online, I was like, oh, well, what's the hype about? So I watched it and I was like, all right, it's cool, whatever. Like, I have my opinions on it, doesn't matter. And for example, when Kakaguri Twins came out, I was like, wait, hold on. Like, I love Kakaguri. It's such a good anime. I love everything about it. Darling and Franks, like Cosplay Zero Two. Yeah, stuff like that. Tokyo Ghoul. I actually was really into Yuri on Ice when I was like 17 or something. It was like this big thing for me. I loved it. And like back then I was more into the softer kind of animes, ones that were like more happy and but also Tokyo Ghoul and stuff like that. So it was like a mix of either gore or glitter, and there was no in between. That was the thing. It was gore, glitter, and nothing like in between there. There was no space for that. So it was just that. And yeah, anime, it's such like a broad thing to talk about because my anime cosplays, I watch an anime and I'm like, oh, yo, that's dope. And I just do it. Like, I've been. Danganronpa was something I used to love back in the day. Like, Danganronpa, I was really into the Danganronpa fandom. I got out of it. Yes. And Mirai Nikki, I really love. I still have my Wake right above me, and she's waiting for me to wear her. Death Note, just name it.
Oh, that you just have a wide swath of, and it's I love the gore and glitter. Like, that is such a neat thing to think about and be like, well, it's either on this end of the spectrum or on this other way complete side of the spectrum when it comes to anime.
Yeah, it's really different from each other. There's also like no in between. It's either like for example, it's like Death Parade and Rent a Girlfriend. You know what I mean? There's no in between there. Oh, I liked Charlotte a lot too. Charlotte was such a good anime.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's so much out there. Like, I remember, when I was a kid, is like, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Naruto. And then you'd slowly get exposed to like more and more. And now it's just there's so much
There's so
out there.
much.
And it's like and sometimes like they last a season, like 13 episodes and then they're done, or they're 200, 300 episodes and you're just like in it for the long haul. I love the variety, but I think like sometimes I just get overwhelmed with, okay, my friend has told me to watch this. Okay, let me check it out. I've also seen that this is popular. Let me check it out.
Yeah, it's like this never-ending thing. It's I have it too. Um, I see friends of mine watching certain animes, talking about them. Like, for example, Chainsaw Man right now is a really big thing. I haven't gotten to
Yeah.
watch it yet. I haven't gotten to watch it yet entirely. I have passed episode one. I really want to cosplay like this female version of Denji. I love him. I love him. So Chainsaw Man is really good. And it's like this broad thing because you have so many animes that you can watch, and all your friends keep recommending your stuff. It's like, you should watch this, you should watch that. Yeah, what are you doing today? We should watch that. And I'm like, dude, I haven't even finished Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm at episode 6 because I already started 3 other ones at the same time.
Exactly. And it's like there's just so much, like you got to balance it or like pick one. And then what happens with me is like someone will recommend something and then I'll forget that they recommended it until, a year or two later. And they're like, well, did you watch it? It's like, oh, totally forgot. My bad.
Me too. I have the same thing. It's like, yeah. It's like when people go like, "Oh, have you watched the thing that I told you should do yet?" And I was like, "Yeah, totally." Like it's been a year when someone recommended me to watch Evangelion Neon Genesis. I still have not watched it. I'm
Oh my goodness.
sorry.
That is one I have watched. And there, I mean, I've watched it twice and I still, after I finish watching it, I pull up like Wikipedia and I Google and I'm like, well, what does this mean? And what does this symbolize? It's just like one of those mind-boggling animes that's out there that makes you like think beyond, just the story that they're telling.
Oh, I love that. I'm really curious about it because I heard that the scenery and the way they drew it and the way the entire vibe is so euphorical.
Yeah, it is something. I haven't seen the movies though, so like all
Me
the
neither.
movies that they've released over the past couple years, I haven't seen those. But one day I will.
Yeah, me too. They're on Netflix in the Netherlands. They're here on Netflix, finally.
That's awesome. At least I like that. That's one of the things that I'm happy about. Like in this current generation, is that a lot more anime is available for people to watch, and it's a lot easier to find than it was, even 10, 15, 20 years ago. Whereas like you didn't find the anime, like you have to go online and like download it from certain like sketchy websites and like
Yes.
find people that maybe were like that were doing like fan subs, and now it's like here it is for
Yeah,
you to watch.
exactly. Or to the point where you would go on YouTube and you'd be like, okay, let's watch season 1, episode 1, and then episode 2 and 3 weren't there, so you had to skip to episode 4, and you would just miss an entire chapter. It's like, yeah, it's so open now. It's like free websites, sketchy ones, Netflix. You have Crunchyroll that I really enjoy, so it's everywhere now. It's really easy.
It is people will never understand, like my kids, they will never understand like the hardships of trying to find something or waiting for something to come out. It's
Oh
like
yeah.
it's available, here it is.
Oh yeah, I remember because I had it too with Wings Club actually when I was younger. I really love Wings Club and I wanted everything. I wanted all the DVDs, all the CDs. I wanted everything like Wings Club. Yes. So my dad always downloaded it. My dad would always yeah, download it, go on like sketchy websites and pirate it. But also, like when the DVD came out, you'd just be like, "Oh my god, season 4 is on DVD now." You know what I mean? It's like so different now.
It is indeed. Now, if somebody was asking you like what animes would you recommend to them, what would be like your top few animes that you'd be like you have to watch this anime?
Ooh, ooh. Okay. Shit. Shit. I really enjoyed Owari no Seraph. I really enjoyed that one. I really enjoyed Mirai Nikki. Really enjoyed that one as well. Wait, like a top 5, right?
Yeah, top 3, top 5, whatever you want to do.
Okay, well, I'm not counting them on order because I do not know. It's like they're not on order.
Oh no, you don't need to put them in any order. You know, just whatever you want to recommend.
Okay, great. So I got into Danganronpa. Danganronpa is really popular. Everyone knows it. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of opinions about Danganronpa, but I personally really enjoyed the anime. Danganronpa, Mirai Nikki, I would say Owari no Seraph. I really, really enjoy Kakaguri. And oh my god, there's so many. I would say Charlotte. I really enjoyed Charlotte.
Okay. I have heard of Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that one, and it's been on my anime list of things to watch for a while. So I'll have to check that out in the future and see how it is, because I've heard like good things about it, not good things about it, but you know,
I
it's
have
out there.
mixed. I've like it depends on the perspective you look at it. So I have had mixed feelings about certain perspectives to look at it, but
Hmm.
not like necessarily negative. Like if we purely count the anime, I loved it, but the negative part is it was confusing as hell, and I did not know which order to watch it. I was like, okay, so we have Despair arc, Hope arc, and then one said you watch it in AB, and the other one was like you watch episode A, episode B, episode A, episode B, A, B, A, B, A, B, and that's how you finish it. It was so weird.
Oh my goodness, I'll have to look. I'll have to get like a watching guide or something, so
Oh
that way
yeah,
I
for
have it
Danganronpa.
pulled up. Yeah. So League of Legends, anime, and then you got another broad topic that we're gonna talk about, which is games.
Yes.
Now, are we talking like board games, card games, video games? Like what kind of games do you like?
Video games.
Okay.
Yes.
What going with video games? Like do you have a particular type of video game that you prefer over others, or is it just like you like all video games?
No, there are certain video games, but the thing is, I didn't get to gaming like a lot because my laptop was like, ha, I can only handle League of Legends, and I couldn't really play anything else. But I have played things at friends' places or like at my parents' place or like everything I got access to. But I really enjoy. I like Borderlands a lot. I really love Borderlands. It's such a good game. It's I have watched a playthrough and I've played it for a little bit, and I really want to save up for like a good setup. And the first game I'm
Hmm.
gonna get is Borderlands because it looks so good, and the art and the gameplay, it's all amazing. But I also like me some Resident Evil sessions at 3 a.m. Yeah.
Specifically at 3 a.m. That
Yeah. I have like someone in my complex. We have like rooms here, and actually he became a really good friend of mine. And he has like a setup, and there's this because he's a producer, he produces music as well. So he has like this sound effect thing. He has like good sound, good lighting, this big setup, everything. And then we lock the door, we put all the lights off, we heat on the sound really loud, and we play Resident Evil at 2 a.m. behind a giant screen. That's what we do.
that is awesome.
Yeah, it's
That
really fun.
now as far as like with Borderlands, like we'll jump back to Borderlands. Like what draws you to that game? Is it like the art style? Is it the story? Is it the gameplay? Like is it everything?
It's a mix of everything. I haven't really gotten into the lore yet, actually, but because my ability to game was limited. But the art style is so good, and the gameplay, it's like amazing. Like I've played it for a bit, and it was so fun to play. It was like, I was like, yeah, I love this. This is cool. And yeah, like a lot of video games, actually, I love the Pokemon games. Like, you can go really broad with that. Like, there's so much things that I've played or still want to play, or that interest me. There's like so much.
Absolutely, and it's something where, like I've heard, because I haven't played Borderlands, so I've heard it's like one of those top tier like games, and that so many people I know just love that game franchise.
It's so good. Yes, there are so many people that enjoy it as well, and I think the cosplays and everything from it, the art style is so unique that when you see a cosplayer doing like a certain thing, you're like, "That's Borderlands." You know what I mean? That's like that's it. That's from that game
Hmm.
because it's so recognizable. It's so leaves like an impact.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's. I think it's cell shading, and then like the way that cosplayers like do like the lines and everything, and it's so visually appealing in just an entire different way than what you're used to looking at. It's like that is just like some skill there.
Yeah, exactly. Also, the Batman games, I really enjoyed those too. They're really good.
Okay. Like the Batman, like the Arkham Asylum or Arkham Knight or stuff like
Yes,
that.
yes, I really
Okay.
enjoyed those. And yeah, there's just so many stuff out there. Overwatch, like you name it, there's so many things to play and do. And yeah.
Do you have like a because I know you said you played on your laptop and only League of Legends you generally play every like wherever you can. Like out of curiosity, do you have like a favorite system? Are you a PlayStation person, Xbox person, or you just don't care? You'll play wherever you can play.
Hmm. PC. Actually, I'm a PC person because
Okay.
I have played on PC, but my setup was like goodbye, and then I had like a laptop, and then my laptop also was like goodbye, and then I got another one, and now this one is also same story basically, but I was able to handle more games on another laptop. But yeah, I'm a PC person, but I also don't
Okay.
mind. Hmm. I also don't mind PlayStation.
Awesome. I too uh like I love my PC and my PC games. I just sometimes like because I also work from home, it's like I'm tired of sitting and looking at the computer and then wanting to play the games on that same computer. It's like I need a break. So then it's like I'll grab my Switch and just go somewhere and hang out on the sofa and play that for a while.
Oh yeah, I love me a Nintendo Switch. Actually, I'm still saving up to get one. I really need a Switch. Like it's so relaxing to just sit on the couch and chill and do your thing and relax. Actually, um someone I knew had like a Switch and I was on there like a lot of times, and that person actually still has my Just Dance game. I don't even like, it's so funny. I don't even have a Switch myself, but the second Just Dance came out and KDA was on there, I bought it, and I don't even have a Switch, but I have it, and I don't even have it. Like someone else has it right now. And I need to reach that person to be like, yo, give me my game back. If you're listening to this, give me my game back.
That's awesome though that you bought a game and you're like, you know what? I have the game and I'm ready for when I get a
Yes.
Switch.
Yes.
Like you can't take that game away from me. Well, I guess somebody currently has it, but you can't take the eventual game that you have away.
Eventually it will be mine again.
That's right. Now with Resident Evil, do you have a particular like game out of that series that you like that you play or that you prefer?
Yeah. I really enjoyed the old school ones because the controllers are so messed up. It's so hilarious because it's so scary and that's so funny. But I also like the newer ones. But Resident Evil 4 must be the one I have enjoyed the most now with Ada Wong and stuff like that. I really enjoyed those. I want to cosplay Ada Wong, so that's why she's been in my head. And I also really enjoyed Resident Evil Village, but I cosplay Cassandra from it,
Hmm.
but it wasn't as woohoo as the other games. You know what I mean? It was like it was more gore for me. In my opinion, I feel like it was a lot of gore, and that there was so much gore put into it that you couldn't see the story no more. That it was just the monsters and the gore and the killing and the blood and blah 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 blah. While Resident
Hmm.
Evil 4 and the older ones have such a disturbing vibe to it. Like the vibe of a video game can do so much more to your mental state than the gore you see. Like when I was like with Resident Evil Village, I was like, oh, I'm stabbing a zombie. Oh, there's guts there. Oh, there's blood there. Oh, whatever. Yada, yada, yada. It's fine. It's cool. Yo. But when I played Resident Evil 4, I was like, oh, this music with this room, something's going to happen. But nothing happened. Then something happens the second time you come with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you pass this hallway and there's this really disturbing music and you can just feel it. You're like, something's gonna happen. Nothing happens. You just hear like a window crack or something. But when you walk back the second time, you're like, oh, nothing happens here, and boom, something jumps into you. It's like the older Resident Evils are much more disturbing in their vibe, which makes it more fun to play for me personally.
Yeah, it's something watching those older ones where it's like, like you said, the music hits a certain way, the way that they've set the room up or what you've gone through, and it's like, okay, you feel that anticipation, and it's like, what is going to happen? What am I going to have to like look at or face down?
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better, actually. That's exactly how I feel about them. I just talk a lot, but that's how I feel about it. Yes.
And I will say, like, I watched somebody play Village, and I think the only creepy thing that was in that game was like that baby that is in that house, and it's like, no, no, stop
Oh,
crawling after me.
oh my God. But not just the baby, the doll. I did not like the doll. It was, holy shit, that was so disturbing. It was like, okay, spoiler alert, I guess. But I hated that scene that when you stab like the doll, you're hallucinating and you're stabbing Donna.
Yeah, it that
Ah,
that was yeah.
ah. It was so disturbing. I had a nightmare about that. The same night, I have nightmares.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that
Yeah.
that that was something wild. I was like, okay, that's a lot for me. I know there was somebody I was watching play, and when they came upon that baby scene, like that whole baby thing, they're like, okay, I gotta go. Like they took a break from streaming the game on Twitch because they were like, this is too much for me. I can't
Yes.
do it. I can't do it. And then they came back and they eventually did it, but it's like, that was like one of those things where it's like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
Yes, it was so trippy. And the baby as well. It was, well, yeah, I got really disturbed by that one. But I have like emetophobia. So everything that goes like Ving, like uh, what you have in your stomach and spilling it out. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? That's
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot handle that. I get so scared about that. So that's the only thing I cannot handle. So when I was watching Resident Evil Village, I actually played that one, and you have like this guy, the Duke, and he V's like a lot, like a shit lot. So I saw that. I immediately turned around. I ran away, and then I was like, okay, you play this guy, you kill him, and when he's killed, I can take back over. And then actually that's what happened. Like the person killed him, the Duke, and then he was like, okay, you can return now. And I was like, okay, dope. And then I did the rest, but like, oh my God, that Duke. Oh,
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, it's something, all right. Oh my goodness. So we've talked, anime and games and League of Legends specifically, but the way that you and I, found each other is on Instagram,
Yes.
and you cosplay.
Yes.
Um, and one of the best things to ask is, how did you get into cosplaying? Like, where did you get your start?
Oh my God, I get to tell that. Oh my God. Okay, so I was with my dad and we went to the cinema and we went to Suicide Squad. But this is not like the regular Suicide Squad story. I knew Harley since I was younger. I grew up with her, I idolized her, and I loved Harley Quinn, like the classic and the games and everything. I grew up with her. She was like my childhood icon. And then I saw her make a return in the cinema, and I was onto it. And like, I was on a holiday in Denmark, and we had like barely any internet. And I remember seeing like the teaser, and I was like, holy shit, Dad, I want to go to the cinema with you. And then my mom was like, oh, I should go to the cinema. And then we went to there and we saw the movie. And I was like, I want to be like her. I want to be like her. But then I went on Instagram and I saw this cosplayer, Laura Gilbert, who I thought was Margot Robbie. And I was like, wait, that's not the actress, that cosplayer? And then I looked up what cosplay was and what you can do and anything it can bring you. And then I was like, whoa, wait, I can do this. And then I started asking things for my birthday, and that's how it started.
That's an awesome story that you went on there, and then you like you like you love the character because character is awesome, going back from like the Batman animated series and everything,
Yes.
and then seeing Suicide Squad, going on and finding a cosplayer that was cosplaying as Harley Quinn, but like and there are definitely like those cosplayers out there where it's like I cannot imagine, like I look at the picture, it's like they look like the same person.
I actually recently redid my Suicide Squad Harley again. Actually, I can send you a picture right now. I redid Suicide Squad Harley, and I was so proud of what came out of it that I looked at myself, and it was the first time that I've ever really felt content in that outfit, because it was so tricky for me to cosplay like Harley, because it's constantly that I looked in the mirror and I saw like the imperfections of it. I was like, this is not right, that's not right, this is not what she has in the movie, because it's my first cosplay, so I was like really picky on there.
Hmm.
But I feel like over time, like I got like it changed so much, and in my face as well, and things just changed a lot for me, and I felt so confident wearing it.
So what is it about Harley Quinn that you love? Just out of curiosity for the character.
Actually, I kind of lost interest in the character. The Akali took over. I kind of lost interest in the character, but for me, it was the way that she always made a joke out of everything. Like when you have been in something tough in a certain period of life, and a character like that comes onto you, it's so beautiful to escape with that character. That is what Harley Quinn
Hmm.
was for me. It was like, oh, I can still have fun. I can still do my thing and stop caring about it. Akali basically has the same message. So it's like, yeah, because Harley was this breath of fresh air that I needed sometimes, and just her character, the way she is, how crazy she is, how fun she is, how naive she actually is in the animated series, and how she just impulsively acts on whatever she wants, but not in a good way. Like it's very, she can be like not the smartest character, you know what I mean? So it's really funny to see how she does things and how she acts on things and how she, portrays a certain way. And it's also like how Margot Robbie brought Harley Quinn. It's like such a different aspect of the character, but it's so good and accurate to how she was, and but different.
That's awesome. So for you cosplaying, um as far as like choosing characters to do, is it characters that you love? Is it characters that you love like their outfits and you're like, hey, I need to do that outfit? Is it like a mixture of both? Like how do you figure out like which characters you're going to cosplay?
For me, it really depends. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I like the outfit. For example, Ningguang from Genshin Impact. I'm more like a Beidou. I really want to cosplay Cookie Shinobu. But Ningguang, I saw that dress and I was like, wow, I want to have done that. And then boom, I did Lantern, right? Ningguang. But Akali, for example, Akali has such a big place in my heart. And other characters like Ariel from The Little Mermaid, it depends. Sometimes I cosplay characters for the outfit, and sometimes they have such a deep meaning to me that they're like so important to me. Like Soraka, right now I'm working on Star Guardian Soraka and Star Guardian Akali, of course. But Soraka, I picked Soraka because she's like my first actual main in the game. When I gave up on Akali, I got sad because it was like, oh, I'm never going to be able to play as Akali. I'm never going to be able to master her, even though I love her. Then I went to Soraka and I got her. And then Soraka started becoming really important to me. So it depends.
Okay. I mean, I can understand that, especially with like having, you love a character, and then you're like, ooh, there's a new other character, and let me do that, and then go back to other characters or their different designs that they do, because I think that's one of the cool things I know with like the KDA girls is like all the different like styles that they have and different looks that they have. And it's really neat to see what people come up with and their spins on it.
Oh yeah, like it's really weird for me because I've actually cosplayed Evelyn once and no. It was so weird because everyone around me said it too. Everyone was like, "You are so much of an Akali that Eve or Ari or Seraphine, I cannot see it." So like I tried to cosplay Eve, but I could just not get into it. And every time I cosplay Akali, it's like I don't even feel like I'm trying to act something out or bring something to the table. I just do me. And that's the weird part. Like Akali and I have such a strong connection and relatability to that character, like her past, her lore. I relate to Akali so insanely much that it's like this deep connection that I feel with her. Like I don't even act, I don't try. It's like I just chill and I do my thing
Mhm.
and I enjoy it. And it's like Akali has such a deep, deep thing to me. And now I'm getting sentimental over Akali, yes.
What is the best thing that you've had as an experience being a cosplayer?
I stood for the League of Legends solo queue for Red Bull. That was really cool.
That is so cool. That is very cool.
Yeah, yeah. I had this friend of mine that I mentioned earlier with the League of Legends stuff that he guided me in the mid lane. He actually texted me and he was like, "Yo, Red Bull and I have like a thing. We're going to stream the League of Legends solo queue in Amsterdam, but we're looking for cosplayers." And I showed them your Akali, and it's like so good. Like you do her so well, and I was like, "What? No way. Nah, you're joking. Like you're just shitting me here, man. This can't be true." And he was like, "Yeah, we want you." And I was like, "Okay, dope. What?" And then I got into Red Bull somehow, and it was such a good experience.
That's awesome. That's a great experience to have.
Yeah, it was such a big memory. Actually, cosplay has become almost like a job for me, actually. I do it like a lot and like gigs and events and stuff like that. And it's so much fun to do and to be asked for events or stand for booths at cons, stuff like that. I do that a lot lately and the past year actually. And it's been like a wild ride, but a ride that I never want to get off of.
That is really cool. And I'm interested because what is like the convention scene, I guess, or the con scene? What is it like over in like Europe or the Netherlands, or surrounding countries? What is it like over there? Because I know, from my experiences here, it's always super busy, and then they have the cosplay guests and everything. But what's your experience with the conventions over there?
Depends on the convention, actually. With us, we have Heroes Dutch Comic Con, which is relatable to one of the big deals. You know what I mean? Cosplay guests and famous guests, and that's like the big deal in the Netherlands. You have that twice a year. Heroes Dutch Comic Con is the biggest convention that we have in the Netherlands. But we also have smaller cons, for example, Anime Con. It's like a hotel, and you just vibe around with people and you have a rave and stuff like that, and it's like a quite low key con that's like 3 days. You have Abunai, which is also a con in like the middle of nowhere, but it's big. It's like a hotel that you can just get lost in, and it's so much fun. Like, it depends on how big the cons are. Like, mostly we go to Dutch Comic Con, and if we want to go to like Facts or another Heroes Edition or Germany Comic Cons, we travel across. But I don't. I just go to Dutch Comic Con, Anime Con, Abunai I've had, and there's many, but they're all low key compared to Dutch Comic Con. I think I'm
Okay.
missing something. I think I'm missing. No, I think that's it. Yeah. Because for Facts, we
Okay.
go to Belgium and stuff.
Gotcha. Is it like when you have like cons over there? I assume same like they bring in get like different guests and voice actors and artists, and then you have like a cosplayer section and artist alley, stuff like that.
Yes. It depends on the con. Dutch Comic Con speaking, yes.
Now, for typically whenever I talk to cosplayers, they always have a list, like a list of cosplays that they want to do or characters that they want to do.
Yes.
And I'm curious to know, like, do you have a list of characters that you would love to do in the future?
Oh yeah, it's big. It's gigantic. I have Melody from The Little Mermaid still hanging in my closet for like a few years now, and I really, really need to finish her. I am now working on Star Guardian Soraka, and I can actually get my cosplay and highlight for a second. For example, I have Melody. Default Akali is also a project that I have in the making. Like, for my birthday, one of my best friends called me and she was like, "Yo, I got something for you. I don't know if you'll like it." And I was like, "Whoa, hold on." And I called her and she just got me Default Akali fabrics, all of it. So yeah, Default Akali is also in the making. Star Guardian Akali is my priority number uno right now. Actually, Dutch Comic Con is in 2 weeks. Like, not this week, but next week is Dutch Comic Con. And I'm gonna wear Star Guardian Akali, her school uniform, and in March I'm gonna wear Star Guardian Akali. So Star Guardian Akali, Default Akali, Stinger Akali, Blood Moon Akali, Nurse Akali, Quest City Nightmare Akali, KDA Prestige Akali, Cafe Cutie Soraka, Bikini Akali, I'm still working on it, Crystal Rose Zyra, All Star Akali, Coconut from Nekopara, Battle Bunny Misfortune, White Widow, Cookie Shinobu, Beidou, but that turned into a plan for me and my girlfriend. She's gonna do Yor, and I'm gonna do a female Lloyd.
Okay.
Casual Seraphine, because I still have like a wig that I bought for like €5, and I'm like, okay, it's content. Kirari from Kakaguri, I got it borrowed. Runa from Kakaguri, because I got it borrowed. Poison Ivy, Angel Dust, and more. Like, all Akali skins, just Akali. Just
Oh my goodness. I heard a lot of like this character. I can't place my finger on it, but I can only assume we're getting like a bunch of content for that character in the future. Akali. Like, that is
maybe
a driving force.
yeah, like perhaps I still have like 150 drafts chilling in my TikTok account. Who knows? Well, who knows? We don't know.
That is awesome. I am excited to see what you come up with as this coming year goes on, and what you get to create and release and make. Super excited.
Thank you. I'm really excited as well.
Now, for people that have been listening, they're like, you know what? I need to see what Akali is doing. I need to check out your work. What are the best places for them to find you?
Instagram and TikTok, that is TheBaddestCosplay. But if you want to go to my Twitter shenanigans, where I tweet shit about, I don't know what my Twitter is, but it's Ninja Kali 69.
Awesome. I will make sure that all the links are in the show notes on the Facebook page and the website, so that if you have listened to Akali and you're like, I need to go follow her and check out what she is doing, just click on the link below and make sure that you follow and like and comment and fight the algorithm, because we need to be able to see Akali's work and share that stuff on your stories, because that's how people find other cosplayers like I do, and it is wonderful.
It's amazing. It's like this huge platform. I love it, but the algorithm is a thing.
It's always a thing. It's so terrible.
Yeah.
But Akali, I want to say thank you, for taking the time out of your schedule, and for busting up time zones and scheduling and everything else, and for being a guest on the podcast. It was an absolute pleasure to have you.
Oh my God, thank you so much. It was my pleasure to be here. Thank you as well for being so patient with me, with like how long have we been scheduling this, So thanks a lot for being so patient. Thank you for your time. Thank you for having me and for this fun time we had the past hour. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to Tales from the Fandom. Subscribe to us on iTunes or your podcast app of choice. Follow us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/talesfromthefandom to see photos, links, leave feedback, and check out upcoming guests. If you'd like to be a guest, email David at talesfromthefandom@gmail.com.